Oh my god, they're so delicious.
I'm not even joking, but this is not the same place. I think we're lost.
We might offend Italians, I know. Well, this was a good parking spot, but unfortunately, it's not the one for us.
And I've also made a massive mistake, and the problem is actually a bit worse than I originally thought.
Nico, man.
Nico,
Sì.
Chris.
Chris.
It's crazy out here, guys. Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are in this city called Ioannina.
There are so many bars and restaurants.
Very nice city this. It's not too large, it's not small either. I think it's the biggest one in the region.
But it feels calm so far. It's not that busy, right?
Not at all, not at all. We've parked up the van in this paid parking lot. We did a bit of a mistake though, because I found this place on the internet which cost like €5 or something, and then we pulled up here, thought it was this one, and it cost €10. I just thought we put the prices up, but then on Google Maps I realised that we went in the wrong one, so I went in the one with bad reviews.
Yeah, €10 for 5 hours.
So as you can see, we are by the water again, but this is not the coast of Greece. It's a bit too dark green for that. What's nice about this city is that it's surrounded by this huge lake. Right now we're walking onto this small peninsula. I think there's a couple of mosques here, it looks like, and a castle. But the real reason we're here is because there's a little bit of shade. It does get hard staying in the van because when it's like 30-40 degrees, the van is just not getting a break. So Ioannina is a very charming city. There's the old town inside, surrounded with these walls, and now we're just walking all around the end.
What's the breed?
Fox terrier.
Fox terrier. Beautiful. 16 years we come every day, every evening, all 16 years here.
Yeah.
She knows the place.
Yeah.
Everybody knows here.
So you live here, yeah?
Excuse me?
You live here?
7 years in Thessaloniki, 7 years in Athens.
Ah,
And the
okay.
rest here.
Yeah, which is your favorite?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful. It was full of fish and we are eating fish.
Yeah.
Once a week we are eating fish from here. Fantastic, very tasty. But now there are some fish, but
Not so much.
it's not. We don't eat. I don't eat it. Spiros.
Spiros.
Okay.
So today we met Spiros, who actually lives here in Ioannina. Did I say it good?
Ioannina.
Ioannina. Something very interesting, he told us about the island opposite, that it's one of the few or the only island in Europe that is fully inhabited, and we can actually see a few houses already, and I think there's even more on the other side.
The water here, not inviting at all to swim, but it looks so serene and so amazing.
In fact, Spiros, that we were just talking to, said that he learned to swim here, or used to swim here a lot, but nowadays not many people swim here anymore because it's not so clean. But nonetheless, as Charlie mentioned, the views do not disappoint.
This is what we needed.
So we've just sat down in this restaurant on the side street because the heat is just unbearable today. It's been unbearable for a while, but today we are really, really feeling it. As Holly is too as well, we've just given her a bowl, she drank it all, and now she's drinking the second one. Making a mess everywhere, but it doesn't matter.
We really need a glass of cold water.
We're waiting for the food. And I told Charlene, shall we have the bread? She said, no, don't touch it. After 5 minutes, she's broke the bread.
I'm the first one to touch it. We're so hungry.
This is just going to keep us alive until the actual food comes.
Oh my god. Hot. Oh my god. They're so delicious.
It's fried feta,
Fried feta cheese.
dipped in honey. Does it get any better than this? Zucchini balls. We've also got some tzatziki sauce and meatballs with feta. So that was an absolutely lovely meal, and I think we've finally settled it. I remember people commenting about the Italian versus Greek cuisine, which is the best, and for us they're both definitely up there, but I think now that we've been in Greece for so long, we can finally confirm that we do agree with Gordon Ramsay that the Greek cuisine is indeed the best.
You never get tired of eating in a restaurant here.
That's it, but maybe because we're from Malta and our cuisine is similar to the Italian, maybe that might make us a little bit biased, but The food here has just been
We
amazing.
might offend Italians, I know, but this is our opinion. We really love the Greek food.
And one other really interesting thing they did at the restaurant, the waitress actually lit this Turkish coffee. And she told us that they do that here in Greece to keep the flies away. It makes a little smell, but it's so worth it because she was right. The flies were gone. Feeling hot? So we've now come into the edge of the tower walls. There's a church here and there's a mosque in front of us. They're doing some prayers here, I think. There's a singing song and people are lighting the candles and like kissing the, what do you call them, the saints? Or Jesus, sorry, I don't know.
There is a mosque here. There is the tombs of Ali Pasha and his spouse.
What's a spouse? What animal is that?
Oh my god, we're laughing. Okay, so in front of the mosque here there is the tombs of Ali Pasha and his spouse, and it's really nice to see the views here from this castle.
We've made it back to where we started, beside the lake, and it's totally different. First of all, there's so many people everywhere. Feels like at 7 p.m. everyone goes out, most likely because of the heat.
No, they have the quiet hour here, Chris.
Yeah, so everyone was asleep.
Yes.
Everyone's having a siesta. And apart from that, the wind has picked up and the lake is all choppy. That's why Spiros said he doesn't swim here anymore. Oh my god, that's disgusting. What is that duck doing? It's swimming in a swamp. We have to leave this parking where we were by 10 p.m. or something, and we'll most likely drive across to the other side and see if there's any park-ups up there. There looks to be a green area over there. So what did you think of Ioannina? I messed it up.
Really nice.
10 out
I
of
fell
10.
in love with this place. I'm telling you. It was calm when we arrived, and now there are so many people walking.
Feels
It's
alive.
incredible to see it in both ways.
Looks like a whole different place now. I can't believe this is the same place.
Absolutely.
Not even joking, but this is not the same place. I think we're lost. This place has just come alive since we were here earlier on. While we went about in the castle going around, the place just transformed into a totally different city. Like this square was empty. This is where we started the video today, and I think we were the only ones here. Right, so the original plan was to stay a night here. We actually found this park up here, look, just on the side of the road. It's very quiet, but it's just so hot here at the moment, and because we're in between these bushes and trees and crops, we haven't even got a view of the city,
Ioannina.
and it's just so hot, to be honest. Like, there's loads of mosquitoes here. They come in as well.
Yeah.
Since our last video, we've actually had some horrible nights, really, just so hot, and we could hardly sleep, to be honest. One night we couldn't even open the window because of the mosquitoes, they were coming in. Same as what happened in Meteora last week. So the heat has finally got to us, and I think we're at a breaking point. The only thing is that we also wanted to visit these caves right behind us. They're not too far away, tomorrow morning, but we're thinking of just leaving, to be honest, because it's just so hot. In fact, I'm going to start this up again and turn on that AC.
We're gonna skip the caves.
Where do we go, though?
Well, this was a good parking spot, but unfortunately it's not the one for us for today. So we've arrived at a spot, but we have no idea what it looks like out there and where we are. We went to buy some stuff, and I always buy this, and I'm so in love with these guys. These are really tasty if you put them in the freezer, and then you can have them as a snack. They're really, really delicious.
This is where we parked up. It's the morning now, and we can finally see what this place is, because we arrived here late at night and we just drove in. And this is actually a parking lot, it's a Stellplatz for camper vans, so really, really good to have a spot like this where we can actually stay. And it's right beside this like playground, tennis court, basketball, football and stuff like that. It's like a sports area. And as well as that, we've also got a water tap here where I believe we can fill up some water. So we are in this village called Kalpaki, very tiny village. There were some kids playing here too late at night, which is quite nice. We don't really see that often in a lot of countries nowadays. But here in Greece there's been many of these little villages where you see families and kids playing at the playground instead of just empty playgrounds. There's some bins here, and this is the sports centre right next to us. Okay, that's better. So back in the shade to talk to you a bit. If you're familiar with this location, you realise that we've started heading north and we are maybe about an hour away from the border. So in fact, this is going to be our final day in Greece. So weird to say that after I think about 2.5 months here. Really amazing memories in Greece, like we've loved the food and we've loved meeting the people as well. And to think that a few months ago we were a bit apprehensive as to whether we should visit because of the negative media, and also a lot of people telling us no, don't go to Greece, you shouldn't go to Greece, etc. So no regrets really. We're so happy that we came here and it's been an amazing 2-3 months. Whew. It's hot. So before we leave Greece we have to try one more gyros or something similar. Van right in front of us, which is amazing, and we've just parked the van right outside. So what are we doing? 2 gyros.
2 gyro pizza. One last time. Although, you know what I did, guys? I went to Google Maps, I saved some Greek traditional, you know, restaurants in other countries.
So when we're there we can carry on eating our favourite Greek foods.
This heat, guys, a glass of Coke really goes down well.
It's pretty weird for us because we're normally drinking water and tea, and in the last 2-3 weeks it's just been so hot, we're drinking Sprite and Coke. It goes down so well.
Oh my god, we really have to stop this because it's not very healthy.
Yeah, but at the time
really
it tastes
good.
really freezing.
Thank you.
Look at this, guys, this is our farewell present. And we've loved both aspects of eating out in Greece. Both the restaurants where you eat some different food and really tasty, and it's just amazing. And even quick stuff like this. I know this is not maybe the most healthiest food or the like highest quality, but it's a perfect takeaway, or in this case, sit down to eat. Right, so the country we're heading to is infamous with expensive diesel prices. In fact, last time we were there we were paying over €2 per litre. So before we leave Greece we do need to do another thing and fill up the tank. So I've just stopped at this fuel station. I think the fuel here is around 150, 160, pretty cheap compared to where we're going. Some of you have asked us as well how much it costs. Diesel price here was actually 157 to be precise, and we spent €110. It was pretty low, and that's filled up the whole tank. Obviously with higher prices you'll end up paying 120, 130, 40. I think once we even paid like €170 or €180 to fill up the tank. I think that was in Switzerland.
Yeah, so thirsty, and she's very hungry. I'm gonna take her some food as well.
Such a shame in these areas of the world that there are so many stray dogs. Basically it starts from Croatia, Italy, I'd like to say, and then just gets worse and worse as you go towards Turkey. I remember people back home telling me like, what did you do with that dog, when we posted a photo like, I don't know, 10 years ago when we came here for the first time. And I was like, what do you mean that dog? That's one of 50 that we see every day roaming about. Even last night as we were driving here in the dark, there were 3 dogs on the highway just walking along the side. The first time was really shocking for us and we were trying to stop to every dog, but now you kind of realize how big the problem is, and it's not possible to fix the problem, but yeah, we still stop where we can. Like this dog was so cute. He's just been running up and down the restaurants for the last hour looking for food and drink, and no one's giving him. You'll see some of them that are really hungry, and they would just, my god, just swallow the food in 10 seconds.
It's really sad because they really don't deserve that, right? Van life in Greece for us was pretty amazing. We had some horrible days because of the hot weather. Unfortunately, we didn't get to visit also the very south of Greece. We made it until Kalamata. There were some other spots that you told us as well about them, but unfortunately we skipped them. We're totally going to miss waking up by the sea, listening to the sound of the waves, birds, you know, it's very, very calm here in Greece. There's one thing we're not going to miss for sure, and those are the cicadas. Oh my god, they make this crazy sound. It drives you nuts sometimes. And we're not going to miss that for sure.
So we've made it to the border. It's a bit emotional now because we've been here for nearly 3 months, and as we've mentioned already in today's video and in our previous videos, it was overall an amazing experience here in Greece. This is our first time that we visited with our motorhome, and we absolutely loved it. The border was actually a bit closer than we thought. It's only been half an hour and we're here already. There's a little bit of a queue, so we're just waiting to go on. One thing that we immediately need to do is turn off the internet, because our packages are only in the EU and we're heading into a non-EU country. In fact, right ahead is Albania, a place which we've been before. That's also very special in our hearts, and we're super looking forward to see a bit of Albania now as well. Speaking about the internet, when we were coming over to Greece on the boat, I forgot to turn mine off, and it connected to an Albanian network, and I ended up getting charged a month after. This time we're going to turn it off now before we get near the border. And then I think we can buy a SIM card on the other end. Now we're entering the land of the Mercedes. In fact, in front of us is a Mercedes. Ooh.
Okay.
So, SIM card is done. Costs 30 euros. We've got 100 gigabytes. For those of you that are not from Europe, basically Albania and the surrounding countries like Montenegro, Serbia and North Macedonia and so on are not inside Europe. So, well, they are Europe, but they're not in the EU, so our SIM cards don't work. So we bought this one. It costs 30 euros. We've got 100 gigabytes, and I think it should work in some of the other countries as well. This is one. In Albania there's Vodafone and there's one, and last time we were here we used this company and it worked perfectly, so just bought it again. Should we put it mine or yours?
Yours is better.
Right up ahead is Eurocasta. Do you remember that place?
If you haven't watched our Albania series,
We'll leave the link in the description. We
Yes.
spent about 2 months here, about 2 years
it
ago,
was amazing, right?
and we visited so many beautiful places in this country.
Absolutely amazing trip as well.
We're here again now.
Can you believe it?
It's so different than Greece. And the landscape completely, it's very dry, you know, like not a lot of trees.
There are less trees, yes, and the mountains are different here.
Right now we're passing from this place called Tepelene, and we had parked up here, spent 2 nights. It's really beautiful by the river, and we also just passed the fuel station where I started my hitchhiking video. It's so cool to be back after 2 years and just pass by. We're not going to stop here, we're going to keep on going, but the fact that we're passing by these locations that have so much history for us, you know, apart from visiting new places, it's really nice to go back or even pass by a place that we've been to before, especially in a different season. Like when we come in winter, Albania wasn't this busy. It's a Tuesday today, and literally the roads are just packed. We've seen cars coming and going. Yeah, this place is bringing back so many memories.
I never get tired of these landscapes. Starting from Greece, Albania, you know, Montenegro, Croatia, they're all amazing.
One thing that I totally forgot about is the Albanian drivers. It's crazy out here, guys. What a difference from driving in the Greek mountains, very quiet, not many people, everyone's calm, to here in Albania, literally thousands of cars we've seen already as we've been driving for the first hour. And yeah, some people just overtake. It's crazy. Just now, in fact, at one point we were driving on a double road. The guy behind me tried to overtake me, which is okay, and then right in front of him he found another car overtaking a lorry, and he just passed by exactly. That could have easily been the end of it for us. So you need to be on the lookout on the roads here in Albania. But we've just stopped here at this little shop with an amazing view over the river. Charlene's going to take us some photos. And yeah, take a little 10-minute break and then we'll continue driving. We've got an hour left to our final destination. Hopefully we find a park up, because the area we were was very quiet when we were here in winter, but obviously it's summer now, so it's a whole different story.
It's really nice. Oh my god, it looks amazing. It doesn't feel like we're in Albania. Wow. In Greece, there was a lot of space, even by the beaches, and here everything is cramped. There are so many cars, so many people everywhere, and I hope that where we're going next, it's not that busy.
Right, so we have arrived. This place is called Oricum, and it's so different. Well, kind of different and the same as we were last here. When we were here, it was winter, the beach was empty, and there were 2 people swimming, and we chickened out and we didn't go in. But today's a whole different story because it's nearly 40 degrees today, so we are definitely going in the sea. We found a little area which is coincidentally where we stayed last time, and there's not so many people here, so we're going to go in and have a swim and cool down. Apart from that, really, there is a bit of rubbish here, just the same as a lot of places in Albania. You might be able to see here lots of plastic rubbish. Everyone just throws stuff outside and no one cleans it up. Last time we were here, we actually cleaned up one of the beaches, but this one is a total mess and it's too warm for that anyway. On the way through, we passed through Vlore, which is one of our favorite cities here in Albania. It's so nice. It's one of those places where you can imagine living there. You know, you've got this long stretch of sea. It's a mix between modern and old as well at the same time, because you've got the new apartments and you've got the old part of the city as well, and just a long stretch of beach, trees, and it's really nice. It reminds us of Antalya in Turkey. And I've also made a massive mistake back in Greece, where we left today. When I went to fill up the water the first time, I totally forgot our blocks. So we have forgotten our blocks behind us in Greece, and we're definitely not driving back 3 hours for them. So really gutted, and yeah, I guess we just have to buy some new ones, but it means that today we are very sloping. We couldn't find any flat ground, so we're going to have to put up with that for today. It's the heat really that does it to me. Like, normally I'm so organised and I don't forget anything, but lately in the heat I've just been doing stupid things. Like last week I hit a van, and this week I've forgotten the blocks in another country.
The time has arrived. The time has arrived to go for a swim. Woo! Let's go. We've been waiting for this moment for so long. Finally, we're here.
Ooh, it's hot. Okay, so it doesn't compare to some of the Greek beaches that we were visiting. It's beautiful though for today, and really, really well needed. Can't wait to get in.
Oh yeah, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
10 out of 10 swim that. Nice and cold, nice and fresh. And the van is just over here. Woo. Did you see Holly? She's a professional swimmer. Today she learned what waves are for the first time as she was jumping over them to try and catch her lead. Seeing that we're in the mountains for some time and with the trees and stuff, although the temperature is a bit lower in the mountains of Greece, we were feeling the heat more. I don't know what it is, but now that we're back by the coast again, at least there's a little breeze. Thank you very much. That's what I needed. A nice beer after the swim. And now what we're cooking?
Shrimps.
We're going to cook some shrimps.
With garlic.
And lemon. And just enjoy that by the beach here. This is the $1 million question. You can only pick one. If you had to choose, would you like the mountains or the seaside?
Both.
And to make things worse, we've also lost Holly's bone. No, her ball, sorry. Her favourite green ball. She keeps barking for it now and we haven't got it. Must have fallen out the van at some point. We left it behind us. Oh my god, what's going on?
A lot of toys?
Yeah, she's got 30 toys, but it's the ball that she always wants. It's her favourite one. And I think we've left it behind us. Found another one. And this has definitely made me question whether I love the mountains or the beach, because there's such an amazing breeze just coming in here. Got a beer on deck and we're going to eat in a second, and then we've got the shade from our van and it's just perfect here. Honestly, we've been driving today for about 3 hours and it was so nice to have a swim and just chill out here for today. And normally I'd always say I love the mountains, but this summer has made me change my mind a little bit. What's I was going to ask you, are the shrimps any good? What happened? I'm so glad you tasted that, not me. What happened with the shrimps?
Try them.
No. Let me see him. They look okay. Darlene, is it your first cooking fail?
It is a big fail, yeah.
What's wrong with them?
I don't know what's wrong with them.
To be honest with you, I'm not even that hungry.
They're still hard. What are we going to eat now?
By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but this place is called Oricum, and to get here we just had to drive through Vlore, the city I told you about earlier, and the road actually stops here because there's like a military site. You can go inside here on this island in front of us, but it's only like for hiking. The road just stops there. Look at all this rubbish here. There's even more this side. Bloody hell. What a mess.
This is what we're having, guys. We have nothing left in the van, but we got pita and some cheese. That's all for today. Here you go.
That'll do me. A little bit of sauce. That round thing is a little bit of sauce. It looks like a spot. German sauce.
This sauce.
Look at this sunset. Morning, people. It's already busy this morning. The beaches are so different here in Albania. I think because it's such a small piece of land, there's much more people. Like when we were in Greece, in some of the beaches, it was mostly locals. So in the morning it would be really quiet. We'd sometimes have the beach nearly to ourselves, and then in the afternoon we just get packed. When I say packed, I mean packed. Really, really busy. But here in Albania, or at least this beach here, I think people are on the holidays, and yeah, it was just packed from 9 AM this morning. So gone for a nice swim, really nice and refreshing. And before we get going today, I got a little breakfast here. Double sausage, slice of cheese and the bread. Right, so we're about to get going. We're going to continue along the coast and try and find another spot here. I've had $1 for every bottle that there is here. I'll be a rich man. It's amazing how many people just came, packed their car, chuck their beer bottle in the grass and just leave. It's just so normal here. And although there was a lot of rubbish around Greece and even like graffiti and stuff like that, which kind of make it look a bit dirty, in the beaches, like in the local beaches, we were impressed how clean it was. Like the locals really keep their community clean. Here it's totally the opposite. We mentioned this last time we were in Albania. It's just normal for, I don't know if it's just the older generation, but once they finish with their beer, instead of taking it with them in the car, they just chuck it here. And yeah, I've seen about 3 of them since yesterday do it. And that's why there's so much rubbish everywhere. And the problem with the blocks is actually a bit worse than I originally thought. It seems that there's no motorhome shops in Albania, Montenegro, Macedonia, or any of these countries nearby. It looks like the closest one, apart from Greece obviously, is Slovenia. So we might have to do a few weeks without blocks, which is going to be a nightmare. The van right now is like this. So this morning when we woke up, we could already feel our back. Nothing too bad, but I don't fancy doing this for the next few weeks. I'm so pissed off at myself that I've forgotten behind me. So if anyone's there in the north of Greece, well, they've most likely taken them by now. The person that went to that park up after us had a free present. And I think we better get going quickly because this guy's just parked in front of us here. We're going to leave before someone parks here and blocks us in. So today they're doing some kind of works here as well. It's a bit noisy. I think now that we're here in Albania in summer, we are seeing the true craziness. Now I know in winter we said that Albania has the craziest drivers. It reminds us of back home in Malta on steroids. But now being here in summer, it's much worse. Like we've just left Vlore. It took us about half an hour, and the amount of cars that are just parked in the middle of the road, you can't get through. And people just overtaking. Like we've only been here about 24 hours and we've nearly died twice. That's saying something. Now we've just stopped at this car wash because before we leave we're trying to wash our motorhome, and I think the guys here, it's actually people here, I think they do it for you themselves. So Charlene right now looks like she's negotiating a deal. So these are all the different prices. Our one's 10 euros.
Hello. Ciao. Ciao.
Oh, good job. Better than we do it.
Yeah, I do it normally, not you. Brand new. Look at this. Ooh, nice. This is what we needed.
That was really worth it.
Yeah.
So right now we're passing these salt pans, and some of them are blue, some of them are white, but there are some of them which have got this really nice pink colour. It's a bit weird. Sometimes you see these salt pans, they're not always the same colour, but these are really, really pink. But we're just on the highway, we're going to keep on going. We saw them yesterday as well, as we were coming into Flore.
We've decided to stop.
No, we haven't decided. You decided to stop.
I decided, yes, to stop and buy birek. It's really good.
What's a birek?
It's a traditional meal here in Albania. It's really good. It's like a pastry, and then inside you have some cheese and stuff like that. So yeah, go and get me one, Chris. I'm not feeling very well today. I have a big headache, you know, and stuff like that. So I hope that the birek makes me feel good. Then we go inside here because there's a pasticceria here.
Oh my god, man, this woman, she's out of control. Hello, you have birek. Thank you very much. Looks good. Birek special.
Thank you.
You know how much they cost? About 50 cents each. Basically, it's just this pastry with cheese inside.
So tasty.
And this birek has special powers, and it's going to recover Charlene and bring her back into full energy.
I need carbs.
We've got about half an hour left drive now, and we're heading to this beach for today, just south of Durres.
And after 5 minutes, guys, I feel much better now. It was really delicious.
It didn't have a lot of oil in it as well.
Yeah, really, really good.
Nice little snack.
With 50 cents, you don't even buy a piece of chocolate in other countries.
Okay, so I think we might have found our new favourite place in Albania. We have parked up at this place called Loco Mare. So basically they've got a restaurant here, which we're going to go and check out later on and continue our tradition of eating out this week. And basically we're just by the beach, and it's got this open field here, loads of campers, and you're not going to believe this, but this kind of campsite, it's a campsite really. We've got the toilets, we've got showers, there's a washing machine, we've got electric hookup, and the guy came and filled up our water as well. A really amazing welcome. To be honest, we were a bit tired driving in the sun, and Charlene has just gone in for a little nap now, and as soon as we arrived the guy came and filled up our water, hooked us up and everything, and this place is free. Like, we just paid him I think €4 for the electric, which is amazing. And we're just beside the beach, and there's loads of campers, and the most important thing I think is how friendly they are. He let us set up and everything, and he come back again and brought us some fresh watermelon, which was absolutely what we needed. So this might be our new favourite place here in Albania now. So this is the field, and there's quite a few vans all over here, and then the toilets and everything are in there, and that's the restaurant over there, and the beach is in this direction. There's about 10-15 vans here. No wonder, like, what an amazing welcome. And it's free as well. Facilities are not brand new, but we've got all that we need, to be honest. And look, this van over here is a tandy as well. McLuey tandy, but not like ours. It's got the beds on the top. The beach is just up here, and you've got more showers here. Oh. Yeah. Bravo.
Good.
What's your name? Come ti chiami?
Nico me.
Nico.
Nico, sì.
Nico. Chris.
Chris.
Good to meet you.
Lei?
Good to meet you.
Charlene.
Shailene. Oh, che bel
Mi
nome.
piace.
Shailene.
Charlene.
Ma parli italiano tu?
Poco, sì.
Sì.
Va bene, loro parliamo in italiano, non c'è polvere qua.
Non c'è polvere, sì,
Yeah,
sì,
capito lei.
sì, sì.
Sì.
Vedi? Tutto bello.
So the water is not as beautiful as where we were this morning in Oricum. I'm so glad I swim there, but we're gonna jump in to freshen up because it's a very hot day today. Whew. This is totally different because we've got the open sea here. It's pretty windy as well now. It's not cold, no. It's not cold at all. So we've got two beers. This one is definitely Albanian. It's called Korcha. We've never tried it before. I'm going to try here. And Charlene has got this one. It's called Birra Peja. It might be Albanian as well. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it's Albanian.
Well, this one's good for starters.
You like it?
Yeah.
Cheers. I really love being at places like this because you can really feel the hospitality of the people. They're not just there to take your money only, you know. I'm very happy that we chose this place because we truly feel the hospitality here, and it's something that you don't get to feel very often. Sometimes you go to a campsite, you pay 30 euros and they don't even be nice to you, but when it's something like this, you can truly tell that it's very special and they are really giving you everything from the heart, you know. I get really amazed when we visit places like these because they're very rare to find.
When we're traveling, we love to go to a bit of everything, like doing wild camping. We go to maybe more professional campsites as well, but sometimes it's places like this that are really charming and you have the best time here. So after Charlene's nightmare dish yesterday, with the shrimp, she's ordered pasta with shrimps, and I've ordered this thing. It's called brinje. It's a local Albanian dish. From what I understood, it's like spare ribs, and here's what it looks like.
Okay, honey. Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Nico.
Buon appetito.
Yeah,
Roel.
Nico and Ryan.
Roel.
Thank you. Wow, it smells so
Mio
good.
figlio è lui.
Il tuo figlio,
Sì.
his child.
So cute.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
Buon appetito.
Thank you, Nico. Thank you.
Dopo ti porto un po' di angurio.
So this is the meat that we have here.
Grazie.
This looks delicious. Those shrimps look a bit better than yours from yesterday.
Yeah, definitely. The ones I cooked were horrible, but these ones, oh my god, the smell.
Cheers.
Cheers. Gesundheit.
Bon appetit.
How old are you, Rowan?
7.
7. Oh my god.
big
And
boy.
you speak English. Really good. Wow.
Oh, good, right?
Now you can watch Holly on the vlog.
Yes.
So sweet. This is the best place in Albania, yeah? For sure. Yeah.
How old is she?
I don't know.
No, she's so cute. It's a boy or a girl?
A boy.
A boy. Oh.
Sì, aprile siamo qua. Basta che tu telefonata, io abito qua vicino, vengo, no?
So that was a really good meal, lovely people, and a pretty amazing spot. I'm so proud of this one because I found this one. Charlie normally finds our spots, but she was so tired today.
Yeah, I was
So I
so
thought-
lazy to look.
I thought, let me look it up. We found this beach. There were like 4 campsites, I think, and some of them were like proper campsites, and this one is kind of like more of a restaurant, and they cater for campers as well. And I thought there's something nice about this one. Let's come here, and I'm definitely not disappointed. What an amazing spot. So if you're passing through Albania, listen, this place is a must. You have to stop
You
here.
have to come here, yes. The
And-
hospitality is everything. It's not about, the place where we're parked. It's all about the hospitality. It's
Yeah, that's
really
what I was
amazing.
going to say, yeah.
And yeah, I want to take that kid with me. He's so cute.
I told you,
Rowan
shite.
is so cute.
It's illegal, okay? I told her already it's illegal. That's about it for today's video. Thank you for joining us from Greece all the way to Albania. Hit the like button, you know what to do, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.